friends, welcome to Finance MCQ. I hope all of you are doing good. I'm CA Pritam Sangwan and today we will discuss about property, plant and equipment, that is PPE of Accounting Standard 10, which is a part of Commerce and Accountancy subject of paper 2, which is a technical syllabus of your SEBI exam journal stream. Friends, this technical syllabus is of 100 marks in phase 1 and it has 2/3 weightage in phase 2 of your SEBI grade A exam. And friends, you can find entire technical syllabus of SEBI grade A exam chapter wise, topic wise on Finance MCQ website in MCQ question format. You can visit the website and practice entire technical syllabus there. I have put the website link in the description box below. So let's begin. Friends, before we begin AS 10 property, plant and equipment, I wanted to tell you all two important points regarding this Accounting Standard 10. The first is that it replaces old accounting standard for fixed asset with revised AS 10 PPE, which we will study in this video. And second important point is that it includes AS 6 depreciation, which was earlier a separate accounting standard but now clubbed under this accounting standard only. And friend, these 2 points are very important and a question can be asked from any of them, so do remember them. And friends, both of them are asked in your SEBI exam, so let's cover them in this accounting standard PPE and start our discussion. Friends, let's first talk about objective of Accounting Standard 10 property, plant and equipment. First, this standard prescribes accounting treatment of PPE and it helps users of financial statement to understand information about investment in PPE and change in such investment. So overall, AS 10 property, plant and equipment prescribe accounting treatment and information about investment in PPE of an enterprise. I hope these points are clear. Now let's move on to the next point. Friends, now let's talk about non-applicability of AS 10. So friends, AS 10 will not apply to biological assets other than bearer plant related to agriculture activity. Friends, your biological assets means living animals and plants. And friends, bearer plant is a plant which is used in production or supply of agriculture produce and expected to bear the produce for a period of more than 12 months. And wasting assets including mineral rights, expenditure on exploration for extraction of minerals, oil, natural gas and similar non-regenerative resources. Friends, this definition about biological assets or bearer plant etc. will not be asked in depth, so don't worry and just try to remember what is excluded from AS 10, that is your biological assets, and your wasting assets will not form part of your AS 10. So I hope it is clear. Now let's move on to the next point. Friends, now let's talk about definition of PPE. So friends, PPE is a tangible items, and friends, tangible items are those which can be seen or visible. Now some of you might be wondering, what about intangible assets, what treatment we have to give them? So friend, intangible items are not covered in this accounting standard. They are covered in Accounting Standard 26 intangible assets separately and are dealt in that accounting standard, hence not covered here. So friend, PPE is an intangible item which is held for use in the production or supply of goods and services, held for rental to others or held for administrative purpose, and which is expected to be used for more than 12 months. So friends, we can say an item can be PPE only if it satisfies these conditions, and if not satisfied then it is not an PPE. I hope it is clear. Now let's move on to the next point. Friends, now let's discuss recognition criteria of PPE, that is when a PPE will be recognized in the books of account. So friends, it will be recognized only and only if future economic benefits will flow to the enterprise and cost of item can be measured reliably, that is a PPE will be recognized if there is any future economic benefit will come to the organization from it and its cost can be measured reliably. And friend, apart from this, also remember, if an individual item value is insignificant, then apply this criteria to the aggregate value. Example can be tools, mold, dyes, etc., which individually has a very small amount, but if you consider in totality, amount will be very high. And also remember that friend, if amount of expenditure is not material, then it can be expensed out. It means if you have spent some small amount on an asset, say some minor repair work is carried out, in that case instead of adding that cost to the value of asset, it's better to expense out, that is transfer it to the profit and loss account. So friend, I hope this recognition criteria is also clear, that when you have to recognize it when there is a future economic benefit will come to the enterprise and cost can be measured reliably. If a small item is value is insignificant, then we have to apply criteria to the aggregate value, and if amount of expenditure is not material, then it has to be expensed out and not to be recognized as PPE. So I hope it is clear. Now let's move on to the next point. Friends, now we will talk about when this recognition criteria is to be applied. First is when cost is incurred initially to acquire or construct an item of PPE, that is on the first time when you purchase or construct an item of PPE, you need to apply recognition criteria to see whether an item is a PPE or not. Then if any cost is incurred subsequently to add or replace any part of it or to service it. So if any cost is incurred for any of these purpose, recognition criteria is to be applied. So friends, if an item for which cost is incurred either initially or subsequently and satisfy the recognition criteria, it will be added to the asset, and if not, it will be expensed out, that is transferred to the profit and loss account. Friends, let's keep this video till here only, and I request you all to once again go through this video and study all the points, because this PPE accounting standard is a very vast and I try to cover only the relevant points for you which may be relevant for your exam point of view. Hence it requires the repetition and regular revision of this standard to get yourself acquainted with it. So just go once again and watch the video to get yourself familiarized with the content of this accounting standard, and we will continue our discussion about PPE and depreciation in the next video. Friends, for more practice of this topic in MCQ format, I request you to please visit Finance MCQ website. It has entire SEBI graded technical syllabus which is paper 2 of journal stream in MCQ format. It has 2000 plus subject wise, topic wise MCQ questions to practice. We have added explanations for correct answers wherever required. It also has 25 test series for your technical syllabus to practice. So friends, there is lot of study materials to practice on Finance MCQ. Do visit the website for more practice and increase your selection chances. Friends, website link is in the description box below. I will come up with new video. Till then, take care and thank you so much for watching.